the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one 28 yards on the ground. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Short pass caught by Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Panther 6, Cowboy 80.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Here's Jacobs. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Buccaneers have it.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running back.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Luke Musgrave with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Willis will look to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Scott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. The Bucs at 11-4 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Willis out of the gun. There's Chris Olave. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Willis. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. The shotgun snap to Willis. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Now Willis to throw. The pass caught by Olave. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready, go.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Goes in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Here we go, Scott.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Quick throw complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jacobs is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Oh, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now the first carry here for the running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
This 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. Mayfield on play action. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A.J. Brown, 30 yards. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A short throw to Musgrave. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, here's Willis. That's taken in by Palmer.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Willis looks to pass it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
17. Saints 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Willis looking to throw it. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Saints first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, 7-5, set Cowboy 80. Go.
Willis now off of play action. He completes it to Olave. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Willis going to try to run it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Get it. 70 reflecting. 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Saints 21, Buccaneers 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll bring him back within a point. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Mayfield down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Okay, break.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
Play action. Here's Willis. A short throw to Musgrave. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
70 Lions.
Willis. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer.
Willis. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Trey Palmer, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Aubrey now for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Saints 28, Buccaneers 20.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And bulldozing his way through. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They go play action. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, Mayfield. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Scott. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are back within a couple of the lead. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Buccaneers, 26. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go.
Here's Willis. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed, it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Okay, break.
This is 2nd and 8.
Knocked it. Let's go.
Here's Willis. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 3rd down, Greenfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's the score. Saints 31, Buccaneers 26.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Saints.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Finding Henry here on a crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down New Orleans.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Jacobs with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Saints used a big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Saints 42, Buccaneers 33.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Good. 180.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
20. Run.
Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Hey, alert 33. That's done.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What's that?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up. And now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Willis to throw. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. A lot of bulk out there, as you might expect, on that D-line to try to stop the run on 2nd down. Willis now off play action. That is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Willis to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Alert.
Mayfield. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 30. Run. What's up?
Mayfield. He's going to let it go again. is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Now 1st and goal. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
47, Saints 42.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Willis. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Willis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Willis to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. That's taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line.
That's another Saints.
Willis back to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ooh, the juke. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Real.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.